I will explain the technique to bend the crocheted fabric in the Suzi-Amigurumi. This is a mechanism in that you make a hole in the part you want to bend and make an angle by crocheting to close the hole later. The fabric that fills the hole is called a patch. First, let me explain the general flow. Crochet the fabric that will be the base, and when you reach the point you want to bend, crochet half the part that will be the inside corner. Next, crochet the chain stitches to make a part that does not connect with the lower row. Then, crochet the other half of the part to be the inside corner. If you can make a hole in this way, you will continue crocheting the fabric. After crocheting the base part, add new yarn and crochet the patch part. This will close the hole and create a curved crocheted fabric. There are two important points when crocheting. The first is how to insert the hook when knitting the end of the inside corner part. It's easy to get a hole here, so put the hook in not only the back loop but also the leg loop. The second point is how to put the hook in the stitch at the end of the inside corner part when crocheting the patch. At the first end, put the needle in the back loop on the bottom row and the thread on the back of the side and crochet together. On the other side, put the needles in the leg loop of the end stitch and the back loop of the bottom row and crochet together. By doing this, you can create a fabric without opening gaps. By the way, when making actual works, there are many patterns where the number of stitches is adjusted by crocheting 2 stitches together. Finally, let's crochet the actual curved part while checking the detailed number of stitches. I will introduce 2 patterns, a pattern bent at about 45 degrees and a pattern bent at about 90 degrees. The first is a 45-degree pattern. I am knitting a cylinder with 24 stitches per round. When you reach the point where you want to bend, first crochet 3 stitches on the inside corner part. Note that at the very end, insert the hook into the leg loop as well. Next, crochet 18 chain stitches. And crochet the remaining 3 stitches of the inside corner part. Again, at the end stitch, insert the hook into the leg loop and knit. If you can make a hole, let's crochet the continuation of the tube. When crocheting the chain part, put the hook in the back loop and crochet like normal squlow. Once you have the base fabric, crochet the patch part. If you look closely at the structure of the hole, there are 18 stitches on the chain, 1 stitch on each side of the inside corner, and 18 stitches on the bottom. Add new yarn from the center of the lower row and crochet. First, crochet 8 stitches as usual. Knit the 9th stitch and the inside corner edge together. Please pay attention to how to pick up the thread at the inside corner. Then insert the hook into the back ridge of the chain and crochet 18 stitches. Crochet the opposite inside corner edge and the bottom stitch together. Crochet the remaining 8 stitches to complete the first row. From the second row onwards, reduce by 6 stitches per row and crochet up to the 6th row. Close the hole and it's done. I was able to bend it so that the inside corner is about 45 degrees. Next, let's try the pattern of bending about 90 degrees. The basic flow is the same as before. Crochet 24 stitches per round and make a hole in the middle. This time, first crochet 4 stitches on the inside corner, then 16 chain stitches, and then crochet the remaining 4 stitches on the inside corner. Once the base fabric is ready, crochet the patch part. Crochet 7 stitches from the center with new yarn. Crochet the 8th stitch and the inside corner in together. Pick up the back ridges of the chain and crochet 16 stitches. Crochet the opposite inside corner end and the next stitch together. Finally, crochet 7 stitches to complete the first row. From the second row onwards, reduce the number of stitches by 8 per row and crochet up to the 4th row. With this, I was able to bend the fabric to about 90 degrees. In this way, even with the same cylinder, the point is that the angle can be changed freely depending on the pattern of the patch part. In the actual work, you will have to bend tubes of various sizes, but you can use these 2 examples as a guideline. If you make the patch bigger, the angle will be steeper, and if you make it smaller, the angle will be looser. The range of modeling is greatly expanded, so please take advantage of it. Thank you for viewing.